Hello, Cougars, parents, and community. My name is Whitney Wilson, and I'm the principal at Simons Middle School. And I want to thank you for joining us today for our digital awards presentation. This traditionally is held in our Simons Middle School auditorium, and it is very formal. We usually invite hundreds of guests, parents, and community members to celebrate the accomplishments of our students. But due to the coronavirus this year, we are going to host the first ever digital awards event. And we are so proud of all of the students that we are recognizing today. Today we are going to present some general awards, but also the prestigious Joe Allen Simons Awards. These awards have been presented for many years at Simons Middle School, and several members of our staff even received this prestigious award as students here at SMS. So today, as you are watching, please make sure that you tag students who are being awarded in the comments and also like the video and shout out congratulations to them. These awards are the most prestigious awards that a student can receive here at SMS, and we want to make sure that all students know how proud we are of their accomplishments. So without further ado, our first award today is the Patriots Pen Award presented by Rick Johnson.
I'm Rick Johnson, and I am with the VFW here in Flemingsburg. I am the scholarship chairman for the post, and I'm here to present an award for our national scholarship, which is called the Patriots Pen. So the Veterans of Foreign Wars of the United States and its Ladies Auxiliary, is here for a youth essay award citation presented to Madison McGlone. In sincere appreciation and recognition of valuable cooperation and assistance rendering in behalf of the Patriots Pen essay completion. So it's a good award for any middle school student to get in, participate in this award. And our commander, Darren Barbie, and Rick Johnson as the adjutant is here to present an award for $200 for Madison McGlone. Congratulations.
Hello, my name's Matt Jones, and I'm a football coach here at Simons Middle School. And I'm here today on behalf of Linda Ishmael and the Ishmael family to present the Coach Gary Ishmael Leadership Award. Coach Gary Ishmael was a longtime coach here in Fleming County for over 30-plus years. Coached football, baseball, all kinds of sports over the years, and just loved seeing kids excel. Gary loved the hard-working kids, the what I call the blue-collar ones that kind of lead by example. And he loved to see Fleming County excel, but most importantly, again, he loved to see kids do great, and he would do whatever he could to help them. And after his passing in 2012, myself and some other coaches wanted to give an award each year in honor of him, and we try to look and talk to different coaches here at the middle school and teachers and try to find someone who we believe checks off all the qualities that Coach Ishmael would have wanted. And this year was really easy. This name came up really, really quick, and we're really proud to present the Coach Gary Ishmael Leadership Award to Miss Sadie Litzler. Thank you.
This year at Simons Middle School, we were selected to participate in the Access to Algebra Advanced Kentucky award program. Basically, this program helps create opportunities for students to take advanced math courses in middle school and in high school. And as a part of this grant, Advanced Kentucky provides an incentive bonus to students who either benchmark on the PSAT or demonstrate high growth. So this year, the following students have demonstrated growth or have benchmarked on the PSAT and will be receiving a $50 bonus check from Advanced Kentucky. Congratulations to Tanner Alberg, Peyton Allison, Peyton Applegate, Logan Applegate, Morgan Arnett, Caden Aerosmith, Allison Bryant, Joshua Bird, Chad Clements, Julian Clifton, Megan Conley, Jesse Kahn, Madeline Crump, David Day, Elena Doyle, Brady Ferris, Austin Farrow, Kyle Flinders, Hannah Florence, Ben Gasparock, Ariel Granis, Elisa Gray, Shelby Griggs, Alexis Hall, Josiah Ham, Carson Harden, Emily Harmon, Parker Harris, Jacob Henderson, Leonardo Hernandez, Mahala Hessler, Matthew Hickerson, Seth Hickerson, Maggie Hickerson, Emma Hill, Landon Holloway, Michaela Hunt, Alexis Hunt, Emily Perez Ignacio, Brinley Ishmael, James Mikey Ishmael, Austin James, Landon Johnson, Lucas Jolly, Haley Jones, Megan Jones, Hannah Kelly, Brody Kennar, Kaylee Little, Haley Little, Sadie Litzler, Chloe Martin, Callie McElfresh, Bailey McKee, Alexis McKibben, Jordan Miller, Alex Miller, Austin Mustard, Char Parker, Tyler Patton, Alexa Peck, Cooper Perkins, Laura Ann Pettit, Madison Prather, Edward Prince, Tessa Reese, Moira Richardson, Lillian Rigdon, Nate Ruark, Jason Shores, Addison Story, Kirsten Taggart, Hunter Thurman, Savannah Weiss, Harley Watson, Sophia Wells, and Elizabeth Womack. So congratulations to these 8th grade students. We will be in contact with you to get a correct address, and your checks will be mailed to you over the summer.
Hello, my name is Cheryl Roberts, and I'm the attendance supervisor here at Simons Middle School. And at this time, I would like to recognize, congratulate, and award the following students for achieving perfect attendance for the 2019-20 school year. Madison Allen, Colby Cooper, Cullen Davis, Layla Davis, Alana Doyle, Kara Isaacs, Alexandra Johnson, Hannah Kelly, Daniel Manning, Jenna McKee, Macy Perkins, and Leighton Rice. Congratulations to those students for achieving perfect attendance. And at this time, I would like to an award an iPad that is donated by Total Care Pharmacy, and they donate an iPad for us every year, and I would like a shout out to thank you to Total Care Pharmacy for always backing us in that. So at this time, I'm going to draw a name of the lucky winner of the iPad. And the iPad goes to Daniel Manning. Congratulations, Daniel. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Mindy High, the Youth Service Center Coordinator here at Simons Middle School, and today I have Daniel Harmon from Cheap Chevrolet. Every year, Cheap Chevrolet is very gracious. They give us 4 iPads to give away to our students who have 98% attendance. So it's part of Cheap's Circle of Excellence. So today, Daniel is going to make some drawings of our students. We have 4 iPads to give away, 7th grade girl and boy, and 8th grade girl and boy. So at this time, I'm going to hand over the cup to draw our 7th grade girl.
All right, so the first one is going to be Myra Logan.
Congratulations, Myra. We'll be getting in touch with all of our students, and you all will actually be picking up the iPads from Cheap's at your convenience. Okay, 7th grade boy.
7th grade boy is Braden Jones.
Congratulations, Braden. All right, next is 8th grade girl.
Our 8th grade girl is Elizabeth Womack.
Wow, congratulations, Elizabeth.
And our 8th grade boy is Cullen Davis.
All right, congratulations to each of these young ladies and gentlemen. And again, Daniel, thank you all at Cheap Chevrolet for supporting our students in our community. This year, I will give a quick update. For this particular drawing, we had 62 kids that had a total of 3 absences and tardies. Moreover, we had 103 kids who only had missed 3 days of school. So I'm very proud of this program that we offer and our collaboration with Cheap Chevrolet to instill the good value of attendance every day in our school. Every day counts. Thank you.
Good evening, Simons Middle School. I want to welcome all of our parents and students and family members. Glad to have you with us this evening. Different way of doing this awards ceremony than we've ever done it before. Hopefully it's the only time we have to do it this way. Want to take this time to recognize our one of our most prestigious awards that we've given here for a long time. Anybody that's been in our school knows that it's named after a true man of the community, man of integrity, and somebody that dedicated his entire life to this school district. Was a coach, was a teacher, an administrator, spent a lot of time in this building and converting it from a high school into a middle school, and all that went with that. But Joe Allen Simons was a special person, and since he died in 1985, there's been an award in his name, both for an outstanding student athlete as well as an outstanding student as well. We give 2 of these awards per grades at the student athlete level, a boy and a girl in 7th grade, and then a boy and a girl in 8th grade. I want to recognize our 2018-2019 award winners. Our female outstanding student athlete was Sadie Price. Sadie was an outstanding athlete as a 7th grader and an outstanding athlete as an 8th grader, and appreciate all that she's done while she was here at Simons Middle School. Our outstanding student athlete male last year was Nate Ruark. Nate at the same level. Both these kids are going to go on to the high school and do fantastic things. Their names are already in our hallway on our plaque, and we really appreciate that kind of group of student athletes throughout the years that have made impact both here at the school but also in their communities abroad. So celebrate that. At this time, I'm going to welcome Mr. Brandenburg, our coach and athletic director. He is going to present our student athlete award winners both for 7th grade and 8th grade. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I'm Marty Brandenburg, and I'm here to present the Joe Allen Simons Student Athlete Award. I'd like to apologize up front for my appearance. This is what you look like when you can't get your beard trimmed, you can't get your hair cut, and most of the time I don't even know what day of the week it is. So I will apologize about that up front. The first award I'm going to give is the 7th grade Female Student Athlete Award, and this award goes to a young lady who had the disservice of having Coach Hay 3 times a day, and if she didn't do anything else, that alone should get somebody an award. He was telling me about how he coached softball against her last year in Little League, and he came up in a situation, if I'm not mistaken, it was in the championship game, and there were 2 on, and she came up to the plate last inning, and he intentionally walked her to load the bases to get to the number 4 hitter. So not just walking to get to somebody that can't hit, walked somebody, to get to the cleanup batter. So that says a lot to her about softball, even though we didn't get to play softball at the middle school level this year. And very good student from what I hear from all the teachers, and doesn't give herself near the credit she deserves, which might be a good thing because maybe that pushes her to work harder when she knows maybe being really good is not good enough. And that says a lot about her and her expectations for herself and what her parents have set forward for her. A lot of people say she's the best athlete in the school, boy, girl, 7th grade, 8th grade, very impressive on the court and on the fields. Coaches tell me she's got a very bright future in athletics, great deal of ability and skill, and a lot of coaches at the high school level say they really look forward to coaching her in softball and basketball, and she works hard off the court in the off season and off the field and is always trying to improve. I'd like to present the 2020 Joe Allen Simons Student Athlete Award for 7th grade girl to Avery Argo. The next award I'm going to present is for the 7th grade Male Student Athlete Award, and this young man in football got hurt very early on in the second half of the very first regular season game. He was an integral part of our offense and defense, but while he was hurt, he kept coming to practices. He'd help coaches set up drills. We had to make a lot of changes offensively and defensively throughout the season, but he was always there, so he knew what was going on, and he was part of the changes that were made. He always volunteered to come to film session, he even though he wasn't in the game. And if you ever watch film with 7th and 8th graders, and I've even seen it with high schoolers, they're all like, look what I did, look what I did. Well, he didn't do anything in these films because he was on the sideline with me because he was hurt. But he was always there soaking everything up, learning what he could do. When he came back, the offense was totally different. We went from kind of a spread offense to what we called a fat offense, where we kind of just line up and try to shove it down your throat. And the transition was seamless. He just moved right in, and it was like he'd never missed a beat. And then we went to Lewis County and played in the first round of the playoffs. They were the number 1 seed, and we were the 4 seed. And they'd already beat us 24-6 and 30-0. And we got him back, and we went up there and we beat him 28-26 and advanced to the championship game. And he was a big part of that, both offensively and defensively. And not just the plays that he made in the game, he was a leader. And a lot of the kids looked up to him. And the moment that they knew he was going to be back, it picked everybody's spirits up a little bit, and we were able to kind of rally behind that and made it to the championship game and probably played well enough to win it, even though we fell a little bit short against Mason County. In basketball, Coach Cropper said he's an excellent student, respectful, coachable, and hardworking, even if nobody's watching. And that's really where you see a lot of a person's character, is not what they do when people's looking, it's what they do when people aren't looking. And he said he's always working to get better. I would like to present the 2020 Joe Allen Simon Student Athlete Award for 7th grade male to Jordan Howard. The next award I'll be giving is the Joe Allen Simon Student Athlete Award for 8th grade girls. I can speak from experience. This young lady was a real pleasure to have in class, always has a great attitude, takes criticism well. If she doesn't do something as well as you think she can or she would, she'll always go back and redo things. She's always got a smile on her face, just brightens up every room she walks into. She works hard in the off season to get better at all the sports she plays. Coach Jett says she's a great teammate, very competitive, but always has the right intentions. And she's the type of kid that you want fighting for your team and your school. And that says a lot about her character as well as her ability as an athlete. And Coach Jett always also says she is beyond deserving of this award. And she's going to have a bright future ahead of her in all the sports that she plays. I would like to present the 2020 Joe Allen Simon Student Athlete Award for 8th grade girl to Peyton Allison. The last award I'll be giving is the 2020 Joe Allen Simon Student Athlete Award for 8th grade boy. And I've had the pleasure of coaching this young man the last 2 years in football, and he plays football with the mentality of a linebacker or a fullback, but he has the body of somebody that probably shouldn't play football altogether. He's not very big, but he plays it like a man for certain. He does his job on every play. He never says a word. If his job is to block up the middle, he blocks up the middle. If it's to block on the edge, he blocks on the edge. If it's to plug up the A-gap, that's what he does. He does his job every play and never says a word after he's done it. He's extremely coachable. He'll play any position on the field. I think this year in 8th grade, he probably played every position except quarterback offensively and a lot of different positions on defense too. But as long as it makes the team better, that's all that he's really worried about. Coach James says he's a prime example of it doesn't matter the size of the dog in the fight. What matters is the size of the fight and the dog, and that probably sums up this young man best. You can always depend on him. You know you're always going to get 100% from him. He never complains. If he's hurt, you wouldn't know it. If he's uncomfortable, you wouldn't know it. If something's bothering him, you wouldn't know it. He's there to do a job, and he gets it done on every play, and he's that way in every sport that he plays as well as in the classroom. He always gets the work done and does his part and never expects much from it. He does it because that's what he's supposed to do. And that says a lot about his character. I would like to present the 2020 Joe Allen Simons Student Award Athlete for 8th grade boy to Brady Ferris.
Hi, I'm Ashley Ellison, and I'll be presenting the Joe Allen Simons Award for the Red Jaguar team. Choosing a student for the Joe Allen Simons Award is a difficult task. Each year, there are so many students that have exhibited the character to be in the running for this prestigious award, and this year it's no different. The Red Jaguars teachers have decided this award goes to an amazing student who always works hard and brings a smile along with a positive attitude to class. While I'm not sure she would consider herself a leader, she certainly leads in the class by the example she sets for others. The effort and respect that she brings daily to class encourages others around her to do the same. She is responsible, kind, and self-motivated. She is fun, witty, and can be outspoken, although she would mostly rather be quiet and focused. On several occasions throughout the year, she would be challenged with assignments she didn't enjoy and given tasks for Cougar Hill Farm she really didn't want to do. However, not only would she always do what was asked of her, she would do it with a smile on her face and never a complaint. In fact, she was usually one of the first to volunteer to do jobs that others didn't want to do. Mr. Hay often asked the boys why it always seemed like she was doing all the work. She was an absolute pleasure to have in class each day. I'm proud to say that this year's Joe Allen Simons recipient for the Red Jaguar team is Abby Diatley. Congratulations, Abby. Have an awesome summer.
Hello, I'm Amy Wagner, and this year's Green Monkey Joe Allen Simons Award recipient is Macy Perkins. Throughout the 2019-2020 school year, Macy has demonstrated leadership, compassion, demonstrated determination, perseverance, both inside of the school and in the community. Macy is a caring, sweet girl who always has a smile on her face. She never fails to help those in need. From her fellow classmates to completing various community service projects within the community, Macy has shown what a true student leader looks like. We can say without a doubt that Macy will go far in life in whatever she may do. Her teachers, school, and community are so proud of her. Congratulations and have a great summer.
Good afternoon. This year's Silver Snake recipient of the Joe Allen Simons Outstanding Student Award has demonstrated what it means to be a successful, well-rounded student, a trait that is prized here at Simons Middle School. Diligent, outgoing, and witty. These are the first three words that come to mind as an accurate description for this person. In the fall, this student kept busy by playing on the Fleming County High School volleyball team, earning an invitation to join the Beta Club, and working toward a place on the honor roll. During the winter, she was able to earn the same achievements, only this time having the opportunity to focus her talents on band instead of high school volleyball. Then, in the spring, despite the challenges the pandemic brought, the student secured a position on the 8th grade volleyball team and was consistently one of the first students to submit her NTI work. Furthermore, the quality of her work this year surpassed what is expected of an 8th grader. Despite the student's diligence in the classroom, in the halls of SMS and after school, she is gregarious and outgoing, usually laughing with friends or approaching a teacher with one of her many witticisms, which we have come to associate with her. She knows when it is time to work, but she also knows when it is time to have fun. And those are both excellent traits for a student to possess. Perhaps she could teach the adults around her a thing or two. On a personal note, I'm especially grateful to this student for explaining to me the intricacies of volleyball and helping me understand why one player wears a different jersey than the rest of her team. That player is called the libero, a word she taught me earlier in the year. Just a little volleyball vocabulary to keep with you. Coincidentally, this student has spent the last 2 seasons playing the position of the libero on the SMS and FCHS freshman teams. If you can't find her on the volleyball court or in the band room, look around for the Billie Eilish sweatshirt and you'll be able to find her. The daughter of Matthew and Angela Jones, the Silver Snakes team is honored to present the 2019-2020 Joe Allen Simons Outstanding Student Award to Megan Jones. Congratulations, Megan.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Mr. Lawson, and I am representative for the Blue Barracuda team. I am also a math teacher and Algebra 1 teacher as well. Before I give out the award for Joe Allen Simons Award for Outstanding Student, I first want to say for you 7th graders, hopefully we'll start back in the fall on time and hopefully throughout the whole school year instead of cutting short like you did this past year. For you 8th graders, you all are a wonderful group, and we are all going to miss you all, and I wish we would have ended differently, but anyway, I guess this is the way things are now. So before I again begin with the award, we had a lot of students who's probably deemed worthy of this prestigious honor, which makes this year's winner a little bit more special. We wish we could give more than one, but we're only allowed to give one. So, but just know that you all were excellent this year, and we appreciate everything that you all have done. The Blue Barracuda team would like to congratulate Ariel Granis as the recipient of the 2019-2020 Joe Allen Simons Award for Student Excellence at SMS. Ariel is the daughter of Kent and Lisa Granis. Ariel has an older sister, Leah, who attends FCHS. Ariel is an active member of the Junior Beta Club for 2 years. She is also a founding member of the Cougar Hill Farm and served as president during the 2019-20 school year. She was among a group of students that presented to the Flemingsburg City Council to petition the allowance of beehives in city limits as a part of the Cougar Hill Farm. When describing Ariel, Ms. Ham said, "She is a student that you do not have to worry about because she keeps up with her assignments and grades. If she misses a day of school, she makes it up immediately. Her drive and hard work will take her places in life." Her social studies teacher, Mr. Hollingsworth, quoted, "Ariel is an exceptional example of what is expected from our students at SMS. Her focus and commitment to education makes her presence in the classroom invaluable both to teachers and her peers. She has thoroughly earned this award, which will be far from her last." Her ELA teacher, Ms. Cooper, said, "Ariel never ceases to amaze me with her creativity and insight into the current issues in the classroom. Her analysis of readings, drive, and dedication to her work is a testament to her ability to succeed. She is selfless in helping others and provides a fresh outlook to any of our assignments. I know that she is the best candidate for this award and will live up to the expectations of all previous winners." And then I added that Ariel pushes through any and all obstacles because she holds herself up to the highest standards. She opted to take the Algebra 1 course this year so she would be able to begin with advanced math classes when she attends FCHS as a freshman. She is very respectful and her personality brings positive energy in the classroom. She is a great role model and I hope that my daughters grow up to be at least half the person that she is. Ariel shows that she is a dedicated and driven person. A typical day for Ariel begins at 6:30 in the morning in the weight room at the high school for an hour of weightlifting prior to the school day beginning. After school, she travels to Maysville YMCA for another 3 hours of exercise and practice until 7. Then she returns home for dinner, homework, and preparing for the next day of school. Her weekends from October through March are filled with swim meets. Her hard work was displayed this season as she was awarded the 2020 KHSAA Region 9 champion in the 100-yard butterfly and the regional runner-up in the 100-yard backstroke. Both finishes qualified her to swim in the KHSAA State Swim Championship at UK. She was selected as a member of the All-Region, Region 9 swim team. She participated in the State YMCA Swim Championships and was state champion for 4 events, 100 and 200-yard backstroke and the 100 and 200-yard butterfly. Whew. She also shattered 3 long-standing state meet records in the 200-yard butterfly and both the 100 and 200-yard backstroke. Ariel's time cuts qualified her for Great Lake Zone Swim Meet in Canton, Ohio to compete against the fastest swimmer in a 5-state area. Ariel also makes time out of her busy schedule to help others. She received her lifeguard certification at 13 years old and is currently a volunteer lifeguard and swim instructor at the Fleming County Rec Park Pool. Last summer, she volunteered with a special needs student to teach her swim lessons and drown prevention. She volunteers in landscaping, cleaning, and maintenance at the park. She also volunteers with the Limestone YMCA youth activities such as Trunk or Treat and Swim with Santa. Her parents added that Ariel is always willing to do kind deeds for neighbors, friends, or strangers without any recognition and being anonymous. In her spare time, she enjoys cooking, babysitting, dog sitting, watching The Office, and TikTok videos. Again, on behalf of the Blue Barracuda team, we want to congratulate Ariel Granis on the much-earned prestigious award. Thank you.
This concludes our award recognition presentation for this year. And while the end of our school year was not a traditional one, we are so proud of all the accomplishments of all of our students this year. There have been many days that I have come to school this year and been able to witness some of the amazing things that our students and staff have completed, and their accomplishments are beyond anything that we could recognize here today. But we do want to take a moment and have all of you like us on social media. So we do have several social media pages. We have a YouTube channel. Follow us and subscribe to Lights Camera Cougars, and also Facebook at SMS Cougars and Instagram at SMS Cougars, as well as Twitter at SMS Cougars. So thank you, students, for an amazing school year. We will see you back here in the 2020-2021 school year. Have a great summer.